Greetings, everyone. August 25th, 2023, second half of the garden tour. The plants that I rescued that were on sale a couple of months back, they're doing okay. They're doing really good. Okra, still growing in. Got some more okra to pick today. The okra has been prolific, and I am plucking it off every day. Somebody let me know if they've ever seen this before. So these are all the areas where I've plucked off leaves on the okra tree. But look, they're growing limbs off the side of the okra tree. Never really seen that before. I guess it's called side shoots, but I'd never seen that before. These were clean, and then all of a sudden these side shoots started growing out. So I'm gonna let them go and see what they do. I'm not gonna take them off or anything. I'm gonna let them see what they do. Here's another tomato plant right here that I'm gonna have to up pot. Some of the tomatoes. The tomatoes are dying back, but they are still producing a lot, as you can see. Clusters, tomatoes. Check out that cluster there. Flowers are still looking very pretty. Pepper. Tomatoes, even though they're dying back, they're still producing a lot. Some more of my flowers. Here's the tomatoes on this side. As you can see, they're dying back, but there's tomatoes are everywhere. Green ones, they're everywhere. Some more okra with my tomatillas on this side. And I always look through the open area so you all can always go back and look at how it's dying back now versus how it looked a couple of months ago. The tomatoes. Wow, look at those. Aren't they pretty? And they're dying back, as I've said before, but they are still producing magnificently. It's been the best garden that I've ever grown. Peppers. The hot peppers. There's a bunch of those in here too. The tomatoes. I love it. They're just doing their thing, and they've just canopied over the front. I think I'm gonna move all the peppers out and just give the tomatoes all their space, because they're falling all the way over to the ground. They've gotten so long. More flowers. About to take the rest of the sunflowers out in a few days. Tomatoes. Green onions. The flowers. And this tomato plot right here, you see it's dying back as well. But there's still green tomatoes and clusters producing tomatoes everywhere. And we have gotten a lot of tomatoes off of these. We've gotten a lot of tomatoes, period. Most of the tomatoes that we grew this year were of the cherry, grape, and plum varieties. We grew bigger tomatoes, but they didn't do as well. But these smaller ones did, and I love snacking tomatoes. Let's check out that tomato cluster. So as you can see, we still have many, many, many more tomatoes that are gonna come off these plants. Look at that. Very proud of the garden this year. It just turned out way better than I expected. See these here? These right here fell over from these up here. Just look how long that vine is. I'm gonna do something different with my vining tomatoes next year. But as far as this year, they were excellent. They produced excellently. And I let everything grow the way that I let it grow just to see what type of room they may need in the future. So next year, I'll know exactly what my vining tomatoes need. Look at the jalapenos. Other peppers down front. So everything, even though some of it is dying back, I think everything still looks great out here. We got plenty of food to still get out of this garden this year. And then I'm doing the fall garden for the first time ever this year. So things looking up. And the plants are getting huge. So, all right, that's pretty much the second half of the tour. Thank you all. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you guys. Have a good one.